Hey Jacob, today we're going to continue to read A Light in the Attic by Shel Silverstein. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. And here we see the Union for Children's Rights, UCR. Strike, strike for children's rights. Longer weekends, shorter school hours, higher allowances, less baths and showers, no Brussels sprouts, more root beer, and 17 summer vacations a year. If you're ready to strike, line up right here. Hitting. Use a log to hit a hog. Use a twig to hit a pig. Use a rake to hit a snake. Use a swatter to hit an otter. Use a ski to hit a bee. And use a feather when you hit me. Catching. I tried to catch a cold as he went running past on a damp and chilly afternoon in autumn. I tried to catch a cold, but he skittered by so fast that I missed him. But I'm glad to hear you caught him. Deaf Donald. Deaf Donald met Talkie Sue, but sign I love you was all he could do. And Sue said, Donald, I sure do like you, but sign I love you was all he could do. And Sue asked Donald, do you like me too? But sign I love you was all he could do. Goodbye then, Donald, I'm leaving you. But sign I love you was all he could do. And she left forever, so she never knew that signing I love you means I love you. Have fun. It's safe to swim in Pemrose Park. I guarantee there are no sharks. Dog's Day. They could have sung me just one song to kind of sort of celebrate, or left a present on the lawn, a juicy bone, a piece of steak, instead of just a candle on this lump of dog food on my plate. But no one cares when a dog was born, and this ain't much of a birthday cake. Skin Stealer. This evening I unzipped my skin and carefully unscrewed my head, exactly as I always do when I prepare myself for bed. And while I slept, a cuckoo came, as naked as could be, and put on the skin and screwed on the head that once belonged to me. Now wearing my feet, he runs through the street in a most disgraceful way, doing things and saying things I'd never do or say, tickling children and kicking men, and dancing the ladies away. So if he makes your bright eyes cry, or makes your poor head spin, that scoundrel you see is not really me. He's the cuckoo who's wearing my skin. Ladies first. Pamela Purse yelled ladies first, pushing in front of the ice cream line. Pamela Purse yelled ladies first, grabbing the ketchup at dinner time. Climbing on the morning bus, she'd shove right by all of us, and there would be a tiff or a fight or a fuss when Pamela Purse yelled ladies first. Pamela Purse screamed ladies first when we went off on our jungle trip. Pamela Purse said her thirst was worse and guzzled our water every sip. And when we got grabbed by that wild savage band, who tied us together and made us all stand in a long line in front of the king of the land, a cannibal known as Fry-em-up Dan, who sat on his throne in a bib so grand, with a lick on his lips and a fork in his hand, as he tried to decide who'd be first in the pan. From the back of the line, in a shrill voice of hers, Pamela Purse yelled, "Ladies first." Frozen Dream. I'll take the dream I had last night and put it in my freezer. So someday long and far away, when I'm an old gray geezer, I'll take it out and thaw it out, this lovely dream I've frozen, and boil it up and sit me down and dip my old cold toes in. The Lost Cat. We can't find the cat. We don't know where she's at. Oh, where did she go? Does anyone know? Let's ask this walking hat. God's Wheel. God says to me with kind of a smile, how would you like to be God a while and steer the world? Okay, says I, I'll give it a try. Where do I set? How much do I get? What time is lunch? When can I quit? Give me back that wheel, says God. I don't think you're quite ready yet. Shadow Race. Every time I've raced my shadow when the sun was at my back, it always ran ahead of me, always got the best of me. But every time I've raced my shadow when my face was toward the sun, I won.